You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. I'm your host, Safan. You can find me on Twitter and Gab.ai. Let's start the show. Today, we're going to talk about the National Action Network. All right. This organization that Al race-baiting Sharper orchestrated. And guess what? Whoop-de-doo. Who showed up? All the Democratic candidates come there to pandering for the black votes. All right. Basically, that's what it is. They came to say what the black congressional district, whatever the heck it is, right? Which is I think it's a very racist. You don't see Asian people have a congressional district or any other races with the blacks, but that's neither here and there or far in between right now. I want to talk about all the Democrats candidate came over there and tried to pander for the black votes. If you're smart, if you have an IQ higher than 100, right, you can already pick this up that the Democrats only there just to pander in votes, right? You have Elizabeth Warren, Julian Castro, Beto O'Rourke, Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, all over there just to pander for the votes. All right, that's what they're there for. May I please get your votes? And not only that, AOC was there. And guess what she was doing? She did a Hillary 2.0, right? You don't know what Hillary 2.0 is? It is when she was talking back. How does it go again? I'm sure you guys know how it goes, right? I'm no ways tired. I came too far. It's like that, all right? So basically, AOC did a rendition of that, right? I can't do... AOC, she's trash. She's horrible, right? She did the same thing as Hillary, but it's 2.0 version, right? How racist is that? So they're saying that black people can't talk right. They have always had this accent. Not all black people talk that accent. That's people from the South, all right? And not just black people talk like that. Southerners talk like that too. All right, so when AOC did this, she think that all black people talk like that. Black people don't always talk like that. Southerners, white Southerners also talk like that as well, right? This woman is retarded, right? It's just cringeworthy when you watch it. You can watch it online anywhere. It's out there, but it's just cringeworthy just to watch it. Try to pander for the black vote. This is what the Democrats do. They promise you, but never deliver. They will not deliver on this. They want to use reparations, right? There's no legislator out there about reparations out there right now. How are you going to promise something that's not even there yet? All right? Reparation. You know how much, what was it, 40 acres in a mule? That's what they're saying. It's not going to work this day, all right? Basically, these people want to get, I mean by blacks, American, all right? Yeah, I'm not afraid to say it, but when these people want reparations, when blacks want reparation, they hadn't even experienced slavery. How are you gonna want something you hadn't experienced? All right. How are you gonna want something you hadn't experienced? The only closest for you to pick cotton is out of a Tylenol bottle. That's it. All right. I'm sorry. I know you'll be a little touchy for hearing the truth. All right. Call me racist. I don't care. I'm not racist. I have a lot of black friends, all right? Most of them conservative, all right? And they could relate to what I'm saying. But obviously, they're pandering, right? And people can say, I don't know how the black experience was because I'm not black. You know what? I grew up around black people. I grew up in the hood, all right? I have a lot of black friends experience the same kind of experience that they went through. Not people notice this, but I was in the Young Black Scholars. I asked my teacher, can I join? She said yes. And I was like, I thought you only have to be black. And no, my teacher told me that, no, if you want to learn the black experience, learn how black culture, anyone's welcome. So I joined the Young Black Scholars. All right? And everyone looked at me weird. Hey, you're not black. How come you're the Young Black Scholar? And I told him, I told them, you don't have to be black to be in the Young Black Scholars. All right? And all the courses I took in college was African American Study, Advanced African American Study, Advanced Black Culture. That's all my courses that I took. I can tell, if anybody know more about black people, it's gotta be me. All right. But people just want to look at color. All right. So I know how to identify. I know how they went through. Some of my closest friends are blacks. Okay. But I'm not blinded by handouts. If you know what this organization is about, it's all about handouts. They promise you something that you will never get. That's what the Democrats are known for: promise and never deliver. A party based on lies. All right. That's what the National Action Network, whatever it is. It's so phony. You see all these Democrat candidates come up there and try to pander. I was like, Elizabeth Warren, that's the last place you should be over there. Something's not right. And who else? Bernie Sanders, the last place you're there. You can tell this guy's a bitter old geriatric man. Grumpy old man. That's what he is. Bernie Sanders. Before 2016, he had a shot, but because he got no competition. The only competition was Hillary Clinton. Now there's a slew of competition coming out. So I don't think he have any chance right now. Bernie Sanders have no chance right now because it's more competition. Before, he got lucky because the only competition was Hillary Clinton. Okay? Now, there's a lot of people out there, a lot of candidates out there who's running on the same platform as he doing. And there's no distinguish between candidates. They're all running on the same ideas. Right? So to the Democrat Party, they're running on the same ideas. So it doesn't matter to them. To them, it doesn't matter who wins as long as their ideology go through. That's what it is. And with that kind of strategy, good luck winning the national election. Right now, they're just appealing to the Democrat. Yeah, you could get the nomination, but how would you turn out in the national election? You try to appeal to everyone, not just to your constituents. I'm sorry, I'm mumbling. Sorry for mumbling. All right, but that's what happens today on a Friday. I find it offensive for AOC try to say that, try to resonate with black culture by lowering her voice or changing her voice, her accent. It's cringeworthy. It's awful. It's painful to watch. All right, it's just terrible. But let me know if you agree. You think the Democratic Party is just pandering to the African American votes? You think I'm wrong for having this opinion? Am I entitled to my opinion? You think people aren't allowed to have opinion about other race just because people have an opinion about other race that by default consider them as a racist? Is that fair? To have any opinion about other race? All right, this is the type of society we're living in now. We can't even have opinion. If it's about some other race, oh, you can't say that. Why can't I? Because it's racist. Because it's racist. Listen, do you discriminate? Yes. No. You know what? Discrimination is a part of life. Everybody discriminate. If you say you never discriminate, you're the biggest hypocrite ever, right? You're the biggest hypocrite ever. Because look, when they give you an option, when people give you an option and you make a choice, that's by default discrimination. You could pick out the difference between two things. That's what discriminating is. To identify a difference between two things. To choose over two things based on the differences. That's what discrimination is. So if you say you don't discriminate, you are a big hypocrite. All right? When people give you an option, what car do you want? You want this car, that car. Then you choose that car. That's discriminating. Okay? That's what people misconstrue with the word discrimination. Discrimination doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It's mean that you have the conscience to distinguish two things from apart and choosing. Do you want this 12-inch TV or do you want this 46-inch TV? I'll take the 46-inch TV. Oh, you discriminated. against the 12-inch TV. Ridiculous, guys. Come on, man. Come on now. It's simply ridiculous. To be a critical thinking human being, you got to be able to see through the BS that the Democrats doing to you, right? They're pandering to you for your votes, and then you vote for them, and you get nothing in return, like Obama. All right, he promised you all this stuff, but never deliver. All right, he did more for homosexual than he did for blacks. All right, yeah, he pardoned some black, but he didn't go as far as creating the First Step Act like Trump did. Okay, he pardoned some black drug dealers on his last year or something like that. But he didn't initiate any acts to stop incarcerating black people, did he? Or lower the sentence? And look at Bill Clinton. He created the mandatory sentence. Oh, you got a gram of weed? 10 years in jail. Just for a gram? Ridiculous. The Democrats, they're out of it, guys. And this National Action Network is a joke. It's so stupid. Don't take it seriously, guys. All right? Let me know you agree. You think, am I right or am I wrong? Let me know. I'll read your comments. If you want to support me, I'm not monetized. Click on the subscribe button and follow me on social media, Twitter, or Gab.ai. And as for now, I would like to thank you for listening to me. And you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Thank you.